A sonar scan in the deepest part of the ocean revealed a perfect metal dome the size of a stadium. In 2009, an international research vessel conducted deep sonar mapping in the Challenger Deep, the lowest known point of the Mariana Trench. At over 10,900 meters down, they expected nothing but silt and stone. Instead, they found something artificial, a metallic dome, perfectly spherical, over 300 meters wide. No doors, no seams, no explanation. When they returned to investigate, deep-sea drones malfunctioned within 300 meters of the structure. Cameras cut out. Compass readings spun wildly. One submersible lost contact entirely, never recovered. The data was sent to partner agencies in 5 countries, and then the research team was disbanded. Some members later claimed they were forced to sign lifetime NDAs. To this day, the dome is absent from public sonar maps. But a few old data backups leaked online, showing a glimpse of something impossible. What is down there, at the very bottom of the world, and why is it being covered up? A drone pilot captured a full city skyline in a place where no city should be. In 2022, a hobbyist was flying his drone near a desert in southern Utah, miles from any real infrastructure. He was filming ridge formations for a geology channel. But when he reviewed the footage that night, he saw something impossible. In the distance, a fully illuminated skyline. Dozens of skyscrapers, roads, movement. He immediately returned the next day to refilm the area. Nothing, just barren land. He posted the footage online. Within hours, the video was taken down for national security violation.
Out!
His account was terminated, but someone mirrored the file before it disappeared. Frame-by-frame analysis showed an eerie architectural style, massive towers with no windows, roads with no cars, and a distinct flickering shimmer at the city's edge. Some believe it was a bleed-through from a parallel dimension. Others think it was a cloaked government test facility, only visible during rare solar interference. Whatever it was there. Dan, it wasn't. In 1976, a Soviet fishing vessel reported land on the horizon, a lush forested island. The island appeared roughly 200 miles south of the Aleutians, uncharted, unknown, but clearly real. The crew docked, walked through pine-covered cliffs, took soil samples. One officer even carved the date into a tree. When they returned home and filed their report, they were detained. Their maps were confiscated, their footage destroyed. By the time a second ship was dispatched, the island was gone. No trace, no landmass. Nothing on sonar. Later, declassified logs showed a seismic anomaly in the area just hours after the original landing. Almost like something had risen, then vanished again. Conspiracy theorists call it Echo Island, a place that appears only when certain conditions align. Some think it's a mirage. Others believe it's a mobile facility. Or worse, not part of Earth at all. But here's the thing. In 2004, a satellite image flagged the same coordinates. It's the outline of land, same shape. It's gone the next day. Deep in the Himalayas, climbers discovered a cave filled with metal tablets, each one covered in microscopic writing, not in any known language. In 1961, a group of Tibetan monks led researchers into a sealed cavern beneath a monastery. Inside, they found hundreds of black metal slabs stacked like books. But they weren't man-made. The metal couldn't be scratched or melted. The writing was etched on a nanoscale, visible only under high-powered magnification. Even modern AI couldn't decipher the script. One slab, when exposed to heat, began to glow, projected a 3D image of a planet that wasn't Earth. Some monks said the library was left by the Sky Builders, a race that arrived long before humans and vanished into the mountains. Government agents quickly confiscated the slabs. The cave was sealed, and the monks disappeared. Only one photo survived, showing a tablet with what appears to be a map of Earth. With 5 extra continents, is it a record of a forgotten world? or a warning from the one that came before. You will never be able to read anything in this library, and that's the point. Hidden beneath the Croatian mountains is a sealed chamber known as Archive 8X, reportedly discovered during a mining operation in 1987. Inside, shelves and shelves of books, thousands of volumes, all handwritten. But here's the twist. Not a single book is written in any known human language. Linguists, cryptographers, and even AI have tried decoding the scripts. The letters don't repeat. The grammar structure is alien. Some pages are completely blank, till exposed to electromagnetic fields. Theories exploded online after leaked photos showed the pages shimmering under UV light, revealing diagrams that resemble human anatomy, but not quite. The Croatian government denies the chamber exists. The official mine records were wiped, but a few insiders claim the writing shifts over time, as if updating itself. What's the purpose of this library? And if humans didn't write the books, who did? A man took a wrong turn and ended up in a town that doesn't exist in 2003. Truck driver Calvin Reeves was hauling goods through Oregon when he veered off the highway looking for gas. He drove 15 minutes down a wooded side road and entered a small town called Elmore Falls. It looked normal, a diner, a post office, kids playing with chalk on the sidewalk. He filled up his truck, bought a coffee, and continued on his route. But later, when his GPS recalibrated, there was no record of Elmore Falls. No signs. No road. Even the gas station didn't charge his card. When Calvin tried to return days later, he couldn't find the turnoff. State records show no such town ever existed. Other drivers have claimed to see it too, briefly, before it disappears again. Some believe it's a fold in space, a ghost town between dimensions. Others say it only appears to those who aren't looking for it. But if it's not on any map, where exactly was Calvin? A folded map was mailed anonymously to a geologist in Sweden, showed a continent that does not, and never did, exist. The continent was labeled Arion, placed in the middle of the South Atlantic where nothing but ocean lies. The coastlines were detailed, cities marked, rivers, railways, even flight paths. The map was drawn with modern topography, but labeled in a dead dialect of Old Norse. The geologist showed it to colleagues and insisted he remembered seeing it as a child. Another claimed he taught a class about it, before finding his own notes mysteriously blank. When scanned, the map showed microimpressions, like Braille pressed into the paper. They matched seismic readings recorded during a strange global blackout in 1983. The map now belongs to a classified institute. But online, blurry copies circulate under names like The World We Forgot and Earth 2. And the strangest part? Satellite data recently captured a heat signature exactly where our own was drawn, a perfect match. In 1978, a French explorer named Claude Barron was documenting nomadic routes in the Central Sahara when he stumbled across something bizarre, a thin, metallic plate. Half buried in the sand, engraved with detailed cartography. In 1978, a French explorer named Claude Barron was documenting nomadic routes in the Central Sahara when he stumbled across something bizarre, a thin metallic plate half buried in the sand engraved with detailed cartography. But this wasn't any map. It showed mountain ranges that don't exist, rivers where there are now only dunes. And most strange of all, it mapped out the ruins of 6 cities no historian had ever recorded. Back in Paris, experts examined it. The metal was not aluminum or steel, but something unknown, ultralight, and nearly unbreakable. And then the map disappeared. The museum said it was lost in transit. Claude died in an unexplained car accident 2 weeks later. His notes, gone. Satellite scans of the coordinates revealed unusual subsurface structures, but the sites remain unexplored. Who made this map? Was it documenting Earth's ancient past, or an entirely different timeline? One archaeologist who viewed the etchings before the disappearance said, It's like someone was trying to preserve the memory of a world we were never supposed to see.